Here we go. She's on 5 to 7, 9 to 10 p.m. Fallback Productions. Talks about topics of the day and loves her country, the U.S. of A. Got her Get Right rally on tax day. Got family country Trump is her thing. She don't know the songs, gives Dave a hard time. Don't worry, it's fine, he's still her Valentine. Keeps us in the loop. Don't you know, sit back and enjoy the Lucretia U Show.
You know, you could tell me when we go like, hey, everybody, welcome to the Real News with Lucretia Hughes. The internet's back. The internet's back, but they want everybody to go on digital currency and digital this, digital that. And you can't even help a major internet outage. And then the water, what is that water heater? If it ain't one thing, it'll be okay. So what is going on? I hope everybody had a great day so far. It's the end of the day. Traffic is crazy. Literally just got back in the house 20 minutes ago to trying to handle some business. So like I said, everybody, is 5 o'clock on the East Coast. Y'all know what to do. Get on over there, share, and let everybody else know they can jump in the chat room. They got some sense. All right? Yeah. So let's go ahead and give our shout-ins. Hey there, what's going on, Addie? Hey there, Todd. What's going on out there? Hey, Alice, what's going on? Get Kelly out there. Anything to get rid of us? We talking about the scamdemic. We talking about them allowing Fauci to walk. We're talking about the ain't gonna get it virus, or what type of tomfoolery are they gonna, fear monger everybody else on right about now? Listen, I'm part of the 15 percenters. And how I became a 15 percenter? This show. So there's probably the majority of the people that actually tunes in. We are purebloods. See, this is how we learn. We just turned off the television set, got tired of being gaslit, listening to the lies, listen to the fear mongering on a consistent basis, and we decided to talk amongst each other since, pretty much everybody else was not allowed to talk to us. So we stood up. when everybody else did not stand up. We continue to going on, and we continue to listen to the spirit of discernment and ourselves. So when two or more get together and we really start talking and telling the truth, we ain't been wrong yet. So you know what? 1, 2, 3. They're probably still trying to kill us. Speaking of that, that's the whole title of the show. Who's the guy that used to have that Volkswagen? Is that Kevorkian? How many times did he go in front of a judge, get arrested for assisted suicide? So now I guess America, or some states in America, has now decided you truly outlived your usefulness. And before anybody say, well, it could be a good thing, Lucretia. Anybody hearing about the cases up there in Canada right now? Woman had a back pain. They asked her if she wanted to die. Well, you ain't got much more money on your benefits, so the best thing we can give you is an injection, and slowly but surely you can close your eyes, and it's called assisted government suicide. So now some states around the United States are putting it on. They're actually somebody's sponsoring it. It's in the hopper. So now, when they really truly don't want you, they really truly can't stand you, you might be trying to fight a little bit too hard for your disability. You might be trying to fight a little bit too hard for that SSI. Well, you got a choice now. Bye, because they about to kill you. All right then. Hey, Marsha. Dave got your name up there. Thank you, Marsha, for becoming part of Patreon founding members. I appreciate that. Hey there, what's going on? Hey, Marsha again. Hey, Trish, how you doing out there? What's up, Penny from Wyoming? Hey, Belinda Lovelace. All right then. Hey there, how you doing? God, family, country, and the real news. Hey there, Trish again from Washington State. See, that was good. Anybody over here? Hey, Troy Mitchell. Troy said, I'm not going to be over there on YouTube by myself. Well, I ain't really promoted YouTube, so I'm just waiting for them to kind of be like TikTok. Or somebody troll over there and they be like, you suck. And then I got to show them my testicles. I'm just kidding. Hey there, the cheapest way for social health care. Who didn't see this coming? Who didn't see this coming when, what was it? AOC talking about, we're going to tell you when you've outlived your usefulness. She just kidding, Lucretia. See, that's fake news. That's misinformation. That didn't happen. Now, just move to any state that's willing to kill you before they pay your benefits. And then remember that Lucretia Hughes and the Real News with Lucretia Hughes warned you over 1,000 shows ago. So, but yeah, go ahead and sign up. You got bursitis? Sign up. IBS? Sign up. Back issues? Sign up. Carpal tunnel? Sign up. Headaches? Sign up. Going to the doctor too damn much? Sign up. Using too much of your benefits? Sign up. Because that's going to be your last resource. And recourse really is you have one choice left. You want it in the left arm or the right arm. And then they'll take all your benefits and give it to Guadalupe and his family. Hey there, Addie. Michigan is considering assisted suicide. Shh. Yes, ma'am. And another state. So there's 2 states right now that's pretty much don't want you. But Somalis, absolutely. Foreigners, they can get it, but you cannot because you're not worthy. Well, I hate it if y'all white. They coming for y'all. Shut up, because they've been coming for y'all for at least 15 years now. And only people that I hear hooping and hollering, it probably might get a slide, is libtard white women. Y'all conservative chicks out there. And then your husband and men folk too. Y'all will be the first ones on that list. I hope you know that. All right then. Might want to dye your hair blue. Hey there, what's up, Lisa Jones? How you doing? Look up suicide pods. Wait a minute, ain't that over there? That's overseas, right? Don't they got a roller coaster too, where they can actually put you into one of those suicide pods, and then up, you dead. I don't know what to tell you. They testing the boundaries like they test the boundaries with anything. And if you live in Michigan, pure, and happen to drink out of the Flint water system or the river, honey, y'all already on the list. Y'all cost too much. Y'all keep complaining. Drink that nasty ass water. All right then. Hey Lisa, what's going on? Cheryl out there. Hey Carla, what's that? A D here in California. Democrat. Okay then. They are trying to overturn Prop 13 and trying to pass a new tax that is based on per miles that you drive. See, I thought that was going to be New York first, New York State, New York City, because ain't your mammy up there going to need those extra benefits since he's saying, we're going to tax the billionaires. Okay, then you said you're only going to collect $500 million with a shortfall of almost $7 billion, and you're going to tax the wealthy of the wealthy some money, but you're only going to get about $500 million. Guess who's paying the rest? How's those freebies for you? No? Okay, then you're going to be paying. Middle class. Yeah. Illegals won't be. They'll be still doing the call of prayer in the middle of the street. But yeah, all the rest of y'all up there, you about to pay more taxes in New York City. Ain't my fault. Hey there, what's going on? You found me, gay girl. Hey, Grandma Barker. Wait a minute, you was over there on Rumble. They're death cult. Bees. They coming for all of us. Everybody. Once this passed, it's over. It's a wrap. Then all these other Democrats, especially now that they all hemming and a hooping and a hollering because they have lost all power. Well, I would say they have lost 75% of power since the reconstruction of the Supreme Court of the United States, saying, hey, there ain't no gerrymandering under our watch. And now they all upset. I mean, across the board. Look what happened in Tennessee. They all getting kicked out of committees. That's what you get. Look at what's going on in all these Democrat strongholds. They can't stand it. Look what's happening in Virginia right about now. They so gobsmacked when they sitting there trying to petition the court. They don't know if it's the Virginia Supreme Court or the United States Supreme Court. So they jacklegging. So look down here right now. That something came out about Brian Kemp. Hey, June the 1st, calling a special session. We finna redraw all of this. Didn't you just redraw this a couple of years ago? Oh, for the benefit of the Democrats. And now what you about to do, Brian Kemp? Oh, you about to eliminate that. Okay then. So there you go. The only places that he ain't gonna eliminate it at is probably Atlanta, surrounding area of Fulton County. But all the rest of them, Chatham, Middle Georgia, around Savannah, around Macon and all that, where you see that big old glob of red, blue, not no more. That's about to get redistricted. So we all gonna see how racist Republicans are and bringing back Jim Crow 2.5. Let's see what we're gonna hoop and holler about. While China is right now hosting President Donald J. Trump. Okay then. Hey Carla, what's going on? Death Coats, we're not one though. We're not one. But yeah, they are. Okay then. I told you. A long time ago, was it Paul Ryan? I think it was Paul Ryan. He was like the Speaker of the House. He had that big ass gullet right here. Had that little willow peak right here. I called him Eddie Monster Jr. Yes, you remember the commercial during the election campaign season during that time? They had some guy that was dressed up like Paul Ryan pushing grandma over a cliff. And people fell for it. I said, oh my God. Us pushing old grandma over the cliff. Now, hindsight 2020, who's doing the pushing? Who's doing the pushing? That's what who doing the pushing? Hey there, what's going on, Allison? How you doing out there? Dark and light. Sometimes they have to walk through the darkness to see the light. Now, just let them be blind. Because I'm about tired of looking at every other day. I am no longer a Democrat. Who are you then? Don't come over here. Hell no. Don't, please don't come over here. Well, the only place I feel in hell. Don't come over here. You fell for that. Don't be trying to switch parties unless it's Green Party, Constitution Party, or maybe Independent Party. But don't be coming over here to the Republican Party. No, sirs and ma'am. We are full over here. I mean, we don't want you. Go back to the Democratic Socialist Party of America. That's what you voted for. The Democrats are too extreme. We don't care. We don't care. You proudly went over there and repped that set. You stay over there and fix that mess. Sitting here, I'm not a Democrat. You ain't coming over here? Stupid Democrat. All right, back over here. My bad. Hey, Amy. Hey, Sarah Smith. What's going on? Play stupid games. You get stupid prizes or a lot of sulfur smell on your deathbed. Carotid arteries. I mean, emaciated, something like that. Seeing demons at the foot of your bed. Seeing dark shadows in the corner. Being hot in a room, in the only room in the whole place because there's somebody that's dying, and all of a sudden it feel like 3 degrees from hell. Pretty much where they going. It's telltale signs, and everybody that ever worked in hospice around dead folks, you'll either smell lilacs, roses, flowers, or something very peaceful, good people. You kind of tell the person. Then the hellraisers, child, please, there will be signs and wonders around their deathbeds, okay? They will be screaming, hooping, and hollering, or they have the fear on their face because they done seen where they about to spend eternity, so we not going to cry for them. Not by a long shot. Hey, Marsha, what's going on out there? Hey, good afternoon, Linda from Massachusetts. What's up, Betty? How you doing? Kim called a meeting a redistrict day. Yes, Kevin. Yes, Kevin, I saw that. I was pleasantly shocked. Because at first, he came out and was like, hey, we're not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. So I don't know what hell happened. Maybe he's waiting to after, the primaries are over with. Maybe he's waiting for, May the 19th primary and we get down to 1-on-1. And then he going to go in there and pull the blue out from under them. Boy, it's going to be a grand time in Georgia. I mean, the good old boys coming out the woodwork. Hey, Carla, what's going on? Sweden. I don't even like their chocolate or fish, so I won't be going to Sweden to go ahead and make sure that I have a pack to, suicided it myself, okay, without Hillary Clinton help, because you know how she can get. Is she hanging? Woo! I was about to say that out loud. I'm still waiting. And now we got the whistleblower up there that was testifying today, but you ain't finna do nothing. And after you let the statute of limitation run out, then you had the whistleblower with Dr. Fauci talking about, hey, yeah, he did it. Yeah, he planned it. Yeah, I was there. I'm sitting here. What you telling us for now? Unless you finna go arrest him? No? Then what you telling the world for? We already figured that out. That's one son of a gun that's gonna be burning. All right then. Hey, Dee, how you doing out there? Hey, Sherry, which 2 states wants to kill us? Let's read. I was so shocked this morning. I didn't even ask y'all for articles. I was just dumbfounded by this because, you put that old, decrepit white man in jail a lot. Jackie boy. Because he was out there helping elderly folks, suicide themselves. All of a sudden, I think Zach Bagan got his whole van sitting over there in one of his ghost museums because y'all said it was a big no-no when Jackie boy was, helping the elderly suicide themselves. Now, it's going to be a state-paid program. And you can get it done for free. So everybody out there that's saying, we hate America, go to Michigan. It's pure. All right, then. Michigan Democrats, always them jacklegs, introduced assisted suicide legislation, sparking a fierce debate. I mean, me personally, at this point, I ain't know what was so enticing about Democratic Party. I ain't got no clue, none. Why young folks want to be Democrats? Chow. Ain't no way. I can't believe that ideology. Well, I really didn't know what the hell I was voting for. So I'm going to snatch all my votes back in the 20s. It says Michigan Democrats have introduced legislation that would legalize. Hold up. I read this. So everybody give me a penny a click. Hold up, Dave. I wrote this. I got it, Dave. I got it. So everybody can give me a penny. Y'all click on this even though you ain't got to read it. But y'all can click on it. Here, Rumble. Here, Fudge. Click on that article. We're going to play read along. Hey there. What's going on, people over there on X? Here, X. I mean, this is YouTube. All right, we can read. I'll read together. Here we go. Cretia wrote this. It says that the Michigan Democrats, and I even put the citations. It says the Michigan Democrats have introduced a legislation that would legalize physician-assisted suicide for terminally ill adults. It says launching what is expected to become one of the most emotionally charged and politically divisive debates in the state legislature this year. So y'all ain't gonna do nothing about the water system. Okay. Then. The proposal introduced by Democratic lawmakers in both chambers. That's both chambers. Pow, pow. Never mind. The Michigan legislature would allow mentally incompetent Down syndrome folks, autistic people. Autistic people, because more autistic children have been born since the 80s, 90s, 2000s, 210s, and 220s, and their parents going to pass away and leave them what? You think they're going to be a burden to the state or a ward to the state? So in order for them not to be wards of the state and they mentally challenged as autistic people and people with Down syndrome, where the hell is Hitler?
Well, wait.
Where's Hitler?
Conspiracy alert.
This ain't no damn conspiracy. Hitler tried that bull crap trying to have a pure race.
So let's just theorize that, say, a Down syndrome child is the.
What's wrong with Down syndrome?
Listen to me.
Okay, fine.
Is the only surviving child of two parents that have passed away and
Did we go through this already?
left their assets to that Down syndrome child.
Well, that means it belongs to the Down syndrome child.
If it becomes exactly now, if Down syndrome child or person is a ward of the state.
What's in my head? Did we go through this during the 80s and the 90s?
And you get rid of the child.
They tried that.
Who gets the assets?
The child gonna get the damn assets.
Not if the state gets rid of
If
the child.
there's a trustee.
Not if the state gets rid of the
We
trustee.
already went through this with Down syndrome man and a woman who wanted to get married and birth a baby, and it was a huge fight in America to allow these two people to marry themselves. And
That's not what I'm talking. I'm talking about the state stealing
the money.
assets through the Down syndrome child by having them.
So they create the damn problem, don't want to deal with the problem, then assisted suicide to people with the problem.
Yeah.
So basically, they're going after autistic people and mentally challenged and Down syndrome people. The fuck?
They either have assets
Pew.
or they cause assets.
Just
Cost
pew.
money.
That's the glitter bomb, y'all.
And you get rid of them, you gain money.
It says would allow mentally incompetent adults diagnosed with a terminal illness to request medication from a physician to end their lives under legal conditions. No. Hey, go ahead and write them out the Lamb's Book of Life, honey. They can't apologize for this. It says supporters from the pits of the sixth layer of hell. I wrote that. It says supporter described the measure as a medical aid and dying bill designed to give terminal patients more control over end-of-life decisions while establishing legal safeguards involving waiting period. Waiting period! I wrote this, I know. I understand. Multiple medical opinions and documented consent requirements. Chris, you get out your nose. It says the legislation is about dignity. I wrote this. Okay then. Dignity, compassion, and personal autonomy for people facing imaginable suffering. Give them codeine, morphine, fentanyl. The hell is this? Death? Krisha, calm the hell down. I can't stand Democrats. Y'all talking you. Democratic sponsor said while unveiling the proposal, they should have got their ass kicked out the state house. Get your fingers out your nose. It says the legislation would apply only to adults diagnosed with terminal conditions expected to result in a death within 6 months. You don't know about miracles? I done threw my damn glitter bomb. Dad, can you go over to across the room and get my damn glitter bomb, please? Child, please. I'm trying. But the proposal immediately triggered my ass. That's why I wrote it. Triggered strong backlash from religious group, disability advocates, and conservatives who argue the bill crossed a dangerous ethical line by allowing doctors to participate in intentionally ending a human life. What happened to do not harm? So just scratch out the damn Hippocratic oath and just get everybody get their damn license off the back of a Fruit Loop box. Make sure you to clip this whole damn thing. Doctor. Okay. All right, here. It It says opponents warn legalizing assisted suicide could place vulnerable patients, elderly individuals, and people with disabilities under subtle pressure to choose death over costly medical treatment or long-term care. Fingers in the air, yes, happy fingers. I called that. It don't take a weird science or Bill Gates to figure this out. Compassion should never mean helping someone die. Duh. I just see organ harvesting. I see organ harvesting. You ain't gonna get nothing. You just need the damn organ and the highest ass bidder. Just like people with organ donors on a driver's license, they give you a little bit more time to pass away on the side of the road. Michigan currently prohibits assisted suicide under the state law. In a 1998 voter referendum rejected legalizing the practice following a national controversy surrounding assisted suicide advocate Dr. Jack Kevorkian, whose activity in Michigan drew in international attentions decades ago. If passed, Michigan would join a growing number of states that have legalized physician-assisted death under various forms of medical aid in dying legislation, including Oregon, California, Colorado, Vermont, Washington State, and others. The legislation faces uncertain future as lawmakers prepare for intense committee hearing, public testimony, and likely national attention surrounding the proposal. Republican lawmakers have already signaled strong opposition, setting up what could become a major political, cultural battle within the Michigan Capitol. Somebody go see if it's just like, Minnesota. See if there's a satanic statue somewhere dedicated to the Democrats from Lucifer. What the shit is that? Hey there, Troy Mitchell. She pissed me off. Hey, look at Karma on YouTube. Hey, how you doing, Karma? Girl, you knew I was on YouTube. How you doing? Hey, Karma, what's going on out there? Hey, Amy, girl, all y'all going to YouTube. All right, then, all right. We got like 3 followers now on YouTube. Don't hate on the player, hate on their services, okay? They said I could never, ever get my old page back. Hey, Dee, they go after the baby, now going after the people. Oh! They said, yep. You remember when they tried that with, babies with extra chromosome? Or, before they even out the womb, hey, do you want an abortion? No, I want no abortion. Well, after they have the baby, we can offer it to you again. So, like you said, burden on the state. So I can guarantee this is slippery slope. This is slippery. This is so skipping and sliding on Crisco. Hey there, hey physicians, right. Hey there, Sherry. One has to wonder what kind of kickbacks will go to the physicians who suggest suicide to a patient, and actually they talk to them into it. There's many doctors that's already talking to patients into a suicide. Yes, yes, ma'am. This is how far we have fallen. So when these physicians, they have to take a Hippocratic oath, right? So they just don't take an oath at all. Or do they throw all of their awards and their plaques in the garbage? Because that's pretty much who they are. Garbage. Hey there, just garbage. Hey, Jessica. Hey, Trish. They have hidden rooms for that Lucretia in the Capitals. Well, Minnesota's, it's right there on Front Street. So they put it at the lowest part of the Minnesota State Capitol and dedicated a satanic plaque to Tam Tampon Waltz. And you wondering why so much evilness is coming out of Minnesota State Capitol. You already dedicated the whole damn Capitol to Satan, so duh. I mean, whatever. Hey, Terry, how you doing? I didn't know you were on YouTube. Shh. I don't think YouTube know I'm on YouTube. Shh, but I am. It's the real news with Lucretia Hughes. Shocker. Hey there, hey, but I can't go back and get any of the 3,000 people I had that was over there. I can't do that anymore. Hey there, Michelle. Suffering is part of life. Jesus suffered more than anyone ever will. He is our example. Pick up your cross and follow him. God's grace is sufficient. I don't doubt it's hard, but this is murder. Just like that, God gives life only. He should be the one to take it, period. She said, period, okay? Period. And a doctor and a nurse. Let's not get onto some of the stories that's coming out from around the United States where some of these critically ill people, quote unquote, is being gone, passed down into the morgue. The family is saying they dead. They down there getting their organs harvested. It's amazing what random videos pop up on your timeline in the middle of the night. Hey there, hey, I can't see Tennessee going that way. I don't see any Bible Belt states going that way. This in the South, you didn't hear me mention not one in my story, in my article, not one was from the South side. Not one was from the South side, okay? None of that was from the South side. So California, Oregon, Colorado, Vermont, and a couple more states. But nothing like, I see, North Carolina. I'm just not even going to jump claim Virginia anymore. North Carolina, South Carolina, West Virginia, Kentucky. We got Tennessee. We also have Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, Texas, Georgia, Florida. I don't see that happening anytime soon. Any other states? Yeah, I can see it happening. Real quick. Hey there, Dee. How you doing out there? So I'm going to the next one because, like I said, wait, hold up. Sarah Smith had something. What, Dave?
Like I said, Penny's got a good point.
What Fanny say?
Penny.
What Kenny say?
Penny.
What Penny say?
The same people who fought the death penalty now want it for others.
They don't push anything. Listen to me when I say this. Politicians don't push anything unless there's money behind it. One more time. Politicians don't put any laws on the books unless they benefiting from it. They're going to pretty much turn up to be just like that North Carolina state, first in command pro tem Democrat, the woman that literally just got her, her office raided. And then the other, her shop or something that was in between the weed dispensary. Yeah, it's always, one more time, politicians don't do anything unless there's some money involved. Because that's not a good look. I don't care what political class you are. That's not a good look. It'll be their own constituents that'd be the ones that's going to be suicided it. So this is what they voted for. Brian Kemp, try that crap if you want to. Democrats try it if you want to in the state of Georgia. You won't get far. Hey there, Sherry. I pray Florida doesn't go that way because we all have one foot in the ground. No, ma'am. I don't see Ron DeSantis doing anything like that. I don't see Byron Donalds doing anything like that. And if they tried that, it will be smacked down so hard. And Tallahassee, they ain't finna go for that. Not when you have one of the largest senior citizens constituents down there. I mean, no, ma'am. Florida is a retirement state. One of them. So you have a lot of elderly citizens in Florida. They ain't finna sign their own ass up to die for, earlier. None of them is. So I don't see it, like I said, regardless, Florida is in the Bible Belt. You only have, I think, one county down there that might be blue. The rest of it is straight up red. And the way that the southern states are now redistricting the whole thing, yeah, Democrats ain't gonna have a voice. And that's their stupidity. So, hey, it is what it is. But like I said, in the Bible Belt, we are called the Bible Belt for a reason. It ain't gonna happen in our lifetime. It might happen in my grandchildren's lifetime or in my great-grandchildren's lifetime. They might have that barcode to let them know how many days or how many minutes or how many hours they got left. Or, you know, that movie that came out maybe like 8-9 years ago, where literally when your time is up, you have a barcode right there on your arm telling you how long you got left. Now, I can see that happening with all this digital bull crap that's coming, but that's going to be part of the mark of the beast. So us I don't think it's gonna pan. It's not gonna pass the smell test. Y'all gonna treat this, and pretty much a whole bunch more people gonna treat this like the scam demic. It's gonna be a lot of pushback, So that's what all gonna see. But I can tell you now, South Carolina is not gonna try it. North Carolina, Tennessee, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, Texas, Georgia, or Florida is not finna pass that in the next couple of decades. Guarantee that one. Hey Dave. Hey Sherry. Bottom of the hour. We'll be right back. Y'all stay tuned. Hey there. There we go. One more time. Come on now. The real news was never built by corporations. It was built by people like you, patriots who refuse to stay silent. When you join the Real News Founders movement on Patreon, you become part of something bigger than a show. You become part of the mission. Get exclusive behind-the-scenes content, members-only updates, and direct connections with me and Dave and the Real News community. From supporters to founded members, every membership helps us keep independent media alive and growing. Join the movement today. Visit patreon.com/Lucretia Hughes and help us build something real. Welcome back. But Dave was counting down from 3, 2, 1 for at least 10 seconds. So Troy Mitchell, thank you so much for jumping from platform to platform to chat room to chat room. I appreciate it. Everybody, do not forget, get on over there. We are shipping stuff out, especially when the printer actually start printing again, so we can print out your slips to get your orders out there. So Jen, Carla, we today, like I said, we've been ripping and running, but we have all of the merchandise getting ready to ship out. Get on over there to Shopify. That is fallbackusa-2.myshopify.com. Y'all can get on over there or become a founding member over there on Patreon and donate. Thank you, Marsha. I appreciate that. I saw that. We appreciate that. So welcome back. What I decided to do, just to give you a case point example for people, doctors, physicians getting caught organ harvesting in the United States of America. So this is what I got. This is Lifetime. This is from July the 23rd, 2025, which was last year. Yeah, Creation, we know. Listen. No. Okay then. Hospitals caught harvesting organs from living patients. Following the result of a harrowing investigation, the United States Department of Health and Human Services announced July the 20th that it has begun the comprehensive reform aimed at ending the practice of procuring organs while donors show signs of life. You better get that off your driver's license. Because you want to save $5? You better get that off. I'm dead damn tell. All right. It says an investigation ordered by the HHS Resources and Service Administration have found that federally funded organ procurement organizations, or OPO, are related to concerning patterns, namely that hospitals allow the organ procurement process to begin when patients showed signs of life. No, they just park you in the corner and wait for you to die. And this was RFK Jr. It says he called this discovery horrifying. The OPOs used under investigations is a federally funded organization that serves the state of Kentucky, as well as part of Ohio and West Virginia. The release did not state the official name of the OPO. The finding came to light after the HRSA ordered a organ procurement and transplantation network to reopen a case that the Biden administration had closed. The case involved an opioids action that caused potentially preventable harm to a neurological injured patient. So basically, you still had sign of life. You wasn't brain dead yet. So they didn't blow in the ear. Nobody did a brain dead test to see if there was any brain waves whatsoever before they took you to the morgue.
He's an organ donor. Why?
Because we're still alive.
They make money off those organs.
Whatever. It says at least 28 patients may not have been deceased at the time of the organ procurement was initiated, raising seriously ethical and legal questions. All right, y'all go ahead. Y'all, you know what? Like I said, I took that damn organ donor. I took that off my driver's license. Can't do it. Keep going. Unethical HHS. Iowa hospital accused of organ harvesting patients' organs. That is more and more. Hospital authorized. This was in 2023. This was from New York City Health and Hospitals for authorizing his deceased mother's organs to be donated on live on New York. Are you kidding? Y'all had an auction? You know what? If you want to be assisted suicide, that's up to you. They ain't got nothing to do with me, but I ain't crying for you. All right, what? Give me some tea first. Let's start off with tea. Hot tea.
Oh, hot tea.
Yes. Hey there, what's going on, Amy? I'm staying here while I can. Why? What happened? Did you get kicked off everything else? Because I have been. Not today. We ain't going to talk that up. Yesterday, we had no internet at all. Today, I don't know because we haven't been here much at all. So hopefully, crossing your fingers, I haven't heard him huff, puff, or blow his screen down. So there you go. Hey, Troy Mitchell, North Carolina needs to stop electing those pieces of shit, Democratic governors. Oh, it will happen. It will. Troy, look at me. Since the Supreme Court has ruled the way they have ruled, yeah, a lot of states are in an uproar right now, especially Tennessee. But they show they butt cheeks. Tennessee, that was a hot mess at what happened over there in Tennessee. Who was standing up on tables and everything? Then you have one running up in a state patrolman's face. All this stuff happening. I'm sitting here now. All of those Democrats that showed their patookie during all that time are now kicked off all of their committees. Hey, Troy. Hey, Dee. First it's babies, and then COVID, now this. They got to make their money somehow. And gullible people make great organ harvesters. I can't listen. I ain't got no scalpel. I don't think a kidney, I'm going on the black market to sell that by a long shot, okay? So I'm not putting my name up in any of this. Number one, even if I took the Hippocratic oath, it's supposed to protect. Not all of this. So it doesn't matter at this point. And you should figure it out. Since COVID-19, do they really take their Hippocratic oath seriously at this point? Or is they all kickbacks with their hands open? Hey there, Trish. How you doing? Hey, Donella. How you doing out there? What is this? See, you was looking for Ori. She was in there with Nanny. It's Tennessee. She wasn't in there. She was probably on the back porch. It says Tennessee House Democrats lose committee assignments after redistricting protests. They show they ass. Unprofessional butt cheeks. And then that one wannabe Malcolm X, psst, whatever. It says Nashville, Tennessee House Democrats are being removed from committees and subcommittees for the remainder of the current legislative session after a Republican leadership accused them of disrupting proceeding during last week's special session on congressional accused them. Anybody see those videos? You had to. It went viral. They showed their ass. No decorum. None. Sitting there jumping on damn tables and stuff. I can't believe it. It says Representative Gabby Salina, a Democrat from Memphis, shared a letter Tuesday from the House Speaker Cameron Saxton, a Republican from Crossville, informing her of the decision. All Tennessee House Democratic lawmakers received similar letters, including Representative Justice Jones, Democrat of Nashville. Oh, that's the freak that was sitting there jumping up and down on the commencement stage. Like he had the fake Holy Spirit. Y'all saw that too. I sat there and I watched it all. Who criticized the move as retaliation tied to redistricting process. Whatever this is, they got too many ads. I don't know what news. What is this? Whatever you just sent me. Too many ads. Newschannel5.com got too many ads. I couldn't even read half the stuff that I wanted to read. So no, ma'am, I can't read that one. But yeah, if you get another one, I would really like to read them crying. Hey, Jessica, they keep him on life support. They read several articles on this. They knew they were alive. They just wanted the organs. And they still took him to the morgue. These people was damn alive. And thank God for their family members. Seriously? And then remember, a couple of these dead bodies was behind locked doors. And it was demanded that they open up the doors. And guess what? These people still alive. And they just having them in the cold room, getting ready to what? Get their organs, knowing they were still alive. On the black market. Y'all ain't got to go to Mexico anymore, Tijuana, for that. You just go to anybody's hospital. Hey, Alice, they've been doing this for a long time. Need live organs. I'm telling you, who's the one rich guy of the 13 families? Was it a Rothschild? Something de la Rothschild. He had 7 hearts. Transplants. 7. How? And I know he rich. Listen, I know he come from one of the founding families of the deep state of the globalists. I can understand that. But where you getting 7 hearts to be transplanted and you still died? Do these people think they're going to live forever? Live past 121? I have no decrepit idea. But this dude had 7 heart transplants. But a broke person might not ever get one. But I guess money talks and broke people walk. But hey, the only way you're going to be able to live now in America and live your long-lasting life, you got to be rich. If not, you have outlived your usefulness and you are a burden to the Obamacare. So they need to let you go. Hey there, Alice. I went live in 2020 from a hospital because of a hospital staff. Oh, hold up. I went live in 2020 from hospital because of the hospital staff. And some of the horror stories that's coming out about these nurses and, nurses, assistants, and all the rest of this. I don't know how the hell they got their license. But that's just me. All right, Sarah, what's this one? Thank you. Okay, this is the Tennessee Lookout. Let's see if they ain't trying to get a whole bunch of ad clicks. It says, Tennessee House Speaker suspends all Dems from committees. Okay, I don't see not one ad on this post. Thank you. The Tennessee Republican House Speaker punishing Democrats for participating in a chaotic end to the special session lawmakers used to redraw congressional maps to bolster a GOP candidate in the midterm election. You can say whatever the hell you want. It was redrawn because it wasn't fair to begin with. It's called gerrymandering. The House Speaker, Cameron Saxton, sent a letter Tuesday to the House minority, Karen Camper, notifying her that the Democratic caucus members will be removed from all standing committees and subcommittees except in cases where their membership is required by House rules. Letters to individual members told them to contact Camper for information. All 24 House Democrats are barred. It says, including Justin Jones, Justin Pearson of Memphis, congressional candidate. They both were ousted, then reinstated after a vocal Democratic pushback in 2023 following a House chamber protest over gun laws in the wake of the Covent school shooting that claimed the lives of 6 people. You talk about the transgender that had a manifesto. What the hell ever. It says Crossville Republicans cited the incident in which the House Democrats gathered in front of the chamber as Republicans voted to redistrict the state congressional map last week and locked arms to show of solidarity against the GOP plan. How they work out for you? How they work out for you? It says similarly, the state speaker Randy McNally is considering possible action against 6 Senate Democrats who locked arms in the well at the end of their session in a blatant violation of civility and decorum. Yeah, because they don't play with decorum. But here we go. Saxton said in his letter that the House Democrats, who all voted against the redistricting map, blocked owls, instigated and encouraged disruption in coordination with paid protesters and people in the galley, distributed earplugs to members, used prohibited props, noisemakers on the House floor, showed a lack of respect towards members trying to speak on legislation, and displayed flagrant disregard for the House permanent rules of order. Saxton provided no proof that protesters received payments. He ain't got to prove anything to you, Tennessee Star. Committee removal will affect Democrats only for the rest of the year, including summer meetings of committees such as Joint Government Operation and Fiscal Review. But if Saxon wins re-election to the Speaker post again for the 115th legislation session starting in 2027, he could continue to ban or place Democrats in a small number of committees. Good, do it. I sat there and I watched that, and I said he need to be arrested, especially that Jones guy that ran up in that Tennessee State Police face. Ain't no way I would have body slammed him. I would have plain and simple body slam. Hey there, thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Christy Fowler. Hey there, adult abortion. Woo! All right, Angela. They're not satisfied with baby part. Remember, when was it? Damn. Had to been about during the Barack Obama era. I might have been at the closing when they wanted to have a conversation in society about aborting babies up to the age of 2. So from birth to the age of 2, what you was gonna do with them kids? Sit them in the corner and make a decision. Anybody remember Northam doing some crap like that and saying that? Right around the time that Nordstrom said that is when that came out. It was a talking point that we need to have a conversation about murdering kids up to the age of 2. I'm not taking any of this back, and I'm not saying damn allegedly at all at this point. Hindsight 2020, that is easy to find. No fake information, no misinformation, no disinformation. And it was proud to say it. And it happened, it was right around the time when there was this lefty losing it, came out here and said, hey, you parents out there, you need to get permission from your babies before you change their diapers. I sat here, y'all are Fruit Loops. And trust me, they're truly damn Fruit Loops. That's all as she said, period. Hey, Jen, what's going on, girl? Hey, everybody, you saw them videos, girl. Sometimes scrolling, we don't need to. And then we come across stuff like this, and then you got people out here to my prove. They proving nothing to you in year 2026. Not a damn thing. If you don't see what we see, then you ain't supposed to see it, okay? And then if you don't believe what we are talking about, all you got to do is take key words out of anything we just said, put it out there on any AI, on any search engine, and to thine self be disgusted. Because I am. Hey there, what's going on? That's a strong ass. Did you see that woman in there white? It's like, was she pregnant? Or she was just bloated? Because she had, I said, what the? She need to put some clothes on. Something that actually fit her body frame. Just sitting there, it's like, ew. Standing on top of that damn desk. I said, somebody sweep the legs. What's the sergeant at arms? Snatch her down. No? Good, I saw that too. Hey there, Dee. The guy don't remember his name, but he was the one that got in the state trooper face. I think he was in time out for only 3 days last time. That's the one they said they reinstated him. Same black dude. Script. Wanna be a fake Malcolm X. Dude, about the one with the big ass afro. Same dude. Same dude. Justin Jones is a crap like that. Yeah, the same freak. Yeah, that's him. That's him. Let's get on over here to Fudge. Hey there, Karma. How you doing? It's Rumble, not your connection. Rumble is on a tizzy.
Yeah, we've been having problems with Rumble.
Oh, okay then. What about everybody else?
Everything else is fine.
Oh, okay, because Dave didn't huff and puff and try to blow everything down. Hey, Karma, what's going on, William? How you doing out there? Hey, at least he was honest about what he was doing, not like the World Health Organization, the World Economic Forum, or the CDC. CDC has been liars since the beginning and forming of CDC. I don't believe anybody could take them at face value as much as they kept their mouth closed on a lot of things and not, doing the chain of command while allowing all of these contagious disease to walk out of the CDC in Atlanta. So I'm never going to forget that. Never going to forget. I was working in the medical industry when this all popped off, when the CDC, did not do proper protocol and chain of command when releasing contagious diseases to the public. And people, well, the CDC, who cares what they say after this time? They've been wrong so many damn times, I could care less. And at this point, I'm questioning doctors and nurses. Why? Because it's my right. Hey there, Troy, how you doing? It's all our rights. Don't sit there and take nobody. You remember anybody as old as I am? I remember when. You could get 2 damn opinions. You didn't like one opinion from a doctor? Guess what you did? You had the opportunity to actually go get a whole nother opinion, and now you can't do that no more. You better start questioning these sons' guns again. Child, please. Nah, you save your own lives. Or, freely give up your organs to the highest bidder, because it's pretty much what's going to happen. They still paying all these doctors and nurses for positive COVID tests. Let me guess, I made that up too, right? The doctors wasn't getting paid for positive COVID. Go sit in the corner. They were. They didn't give a damn about your health, your mama's health, your grandmother's health, your baby's health. They didn't care about nobody's health but their own pocketbooks. So hindsight 2020 on that. Anybody remember $19,000 for positive COVID and $39,000 to put them on a ventilator? Let me guess, I made that one up too. Hey there, hey Trish, what's going on? What? Wait a minute, y'all are all up in the viruses. They are creators of the bioweapons. Speaking of that, I wrote this one too. Listen to this. I got it, Dave. It's over here in my box. Where is that at? Listen to it. Is this it? Tulsi Gabbard. She's on a warpath. She ain't going nowhere. Trump ain't gonna get rid of Tulsi. All right, then here we go. Go ahead and copy that one. What? What are we doing? Oh, we're at the top of the hour. Then say something then, Dave.
I just did.
All right, then, y'all. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Go on, Dave Klugen. There we go. One more time. Come on now. The real news was never built by corporations. It was built by people like you, patriots who refuse to stay silent. When you join the Real News Founders movement on Patreon, you become part of something bigger than a show. You become part of the mission. Get exclusive behind-the-scenes content, members-only updates, and direct connections with me and Dave and the Real News community. From supporters to founding members, every membership helps us keep independent media alive and growing. Join the movement today. Visit patreon.com/Lucretia Hughes and help us build something real. Welcome back to the Real News with Lucretia Hughes and Dave. Like I said, this is the second hour of the show. We might make it through a whole show because I have missed the last 2 days, honey. I'm just like, when we going to do a show? When the cable get back up. Welcome back, everybody. Like I said, I don't know what Dave was showing during the commercial, but what did you show, Dave?
The updated Founders thing and then the Patreon promo.
So Dave went ahead and did a couple commercials with the Patreon, everything with the Patreon, and then the actual commercial for all of the members. I would like to grow that. So, and we're going to get that even bigger, more pictures, everything else like that. So like I said, please go over there and become a founding member over there on Patreon. There's 4 separate tiers that you can join, whatever you feel comfortable with. Or as Grandma Barker do, just do it once a month because you feel like it. Get on over there and donate, and support. So Dave could stop huffing and puffing behind the scenes because that, whew. Hey, Karma, how you doing out there? Welcome back, everybody. Hey, William, welcome back, everybody. Like I said, hey there, Fudge. And he still just gets up and walk away. Now, what if the thing went down? I can't see diddly squat over there. So he done walked away. Now, if it goes down, I'm going to sit here and just be discombobulated because ain't nothing right here sitting in front of me anymore. So I have no control over wherever the hell Dave just went during the show. All right, then. And do not forget, going over there, like I said, it's $10 for the downloadable book. It is still standing. Faith and Conviction is starting over at 51 and 48. So there you go. I'm not going to put the 48. I can't go back in there and rewrite it. Hey, Miss Kathleen. Hey, Christine. What's going on out there? Where's Pam Bundy? Hoping that she don't have to testify in front of Congress. She's back in the, I was going to say she pulled a Marjorie Taylor Greene, but she's still in the States. But yeah, Marjorie left the state. Y'all see that? I was like, well, damn, she went to Costa Rica. She had to get away from y'all so bad. So got that. But Pam Bundy, I don't know where she at. She went quiet after she got fired. But the rumors is she's gonna be called to testify about Jeffrey Epstein. I don't know what the hell for, but I guess we all gonna find out sooner or later. But that's a great question. Where is Pam Bundy? Hey there, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. just came out and said that the CDC is a private company and owns 20% drug patents. What? We fund them and they're hold on, my neck started itching. Excuse you? So it's like the Federal Reserve. Pretty much. By Jerome, or whatever the hell your name is. Thank you, Grandma Barker. How you doing? Fauci protocol. Boo! Now give me that article on Fauci. Okay then, Tulsi Gabbard launches a review of more than 120 United States funded foreign biolabs, including sites in Ukraine. Anybody remember I went to Facebook jail for 3 damn days about this behind the biolabs? 3 days in Facebook jail because we was talking about the biolabs that was being funded by the United States during the scamdemic, and I was called a liar, giving out disinformation and misinformation because I'm a danger to society. Look at this now. Tulsi Gabbard, just seriously. It says Director of National Intelligence, Tulsi Gabbard, has launched an investigation into more than 120 foreign biological laboratories funded by the United States American taxpayers, including more than 40 facilities located in Ukraine, according to the statement released Monday by her office. You remember when, was it Karma? Christy? Warren? Paul? Fudge? All of us. Y'all was sending information about these hush-hush biolabs in Ukraine and all the funding, and plus when they was tampering with the gain of function in Ukraine, and we was called a liar. We was literally called a liar, that all this was not true. The American government is not doing this. They're not funding any of these biolabs. It has nothing to do with INH. It has nothing to do with virus testing. And look, how many years later? Y'all was telling the damn truth. Pat yourself on the back. It also says the review is part of a broader Trump administration push to examine, oversee gain of function research and assess whether dangerous pathogen research funded through the United States agencies pose security, health, and oversight concern. What did we just go through? Gabbard said intelligence officials are now working to identify where the laboratories are located. Somebody's send her that damn map that we all had in our own possessions. How, if we got the map, you can't find that? Back to Tulsi. It says also, it says that dangerous pathogens through the biolabs can have. It says we are working to identify where these labs are. This is Tulsi. What pathogens they contain and what research is being conducted. Burn it up. Their roof is on fire. We don't need no virus. Let the mother burn them. No. Okay, then back to this. Officials said the laboratories span more than 30 countries. Thank you for the hot tea, sweetie. 30 countries and include facilities previously supported through the Pentagon Cooperative Threat Reduction Program, which is originally created after the Cold War to help secure and dismantle weapons of mass destruction infrastructure from former Soviet regime. It says, according to the administration officials, more than 40 of the facilities under review are located in Ukraine and are considered vulnerable because of the ongoing war with Russia. Putin literally said that's one of the reasons why he bombed the hell out of them. That's one reason he went into Ukraine, is because of these bio laboratories was all on the border of Russia. Yeah. God almighty. Really? Okay then, Chris, good for you and your memory. The investigation follows President Donald Trump executive order restricting federal support for gain-of-function research in countries viewed as lacking proper oversight protection. Defense Secretary, Department of War, Pete Hegseth accused the previous administration for hiding information about overseas biological research programs funded by taxpayers. Because I was getting slapped. Pop, 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 pop. You disinformation. Snoop sin, Politico sin, and I'm sitting here like, I ain't got no reason to lie. It's right here. It's literally on the government website. You're at the bottom of the totem pole. We're no longer recommending your page. And they haven't. Back in 2022, I'm going to sip my damn tea on this one. I was alive in 2022. Okay. I don't have short-term memory. It says in the year of 2022, the then Under Secretary Victoria Nuland testified before Congress that Ukraine possessed biological research facilities that raised concerns about falling into Russian hands during the war. Critics of the program argue there have been insufficient public transparency involving federal grants, subcontractors, overseas pathogen research tied to U.S. agencies. Supporters of the laboratory says that the work focused on disease prevention, biosecurity, and monitoring dangerous outbreaks, not biological weapon development. Bush. Okay, I'm gonna need another button. That sounds drunk. He got like some snuff or something in his mouth. It says the intelligence review remains ongoing. What are they gonna do about it? You gonna do about it? Stop funding them? That would be great. Stop lying to the American people? That would be great also. I can't. See, we was right all along, Karma. Hey there, what's going on, Karma, out there? Hey, Amy. I woke up in 2010. I do remember the non-corporate medical. YouTube is up. Rumble has issues. Not your signal. I thank you that I'm not being blamed or blaming Dave, because you know I could. All right, then. Now back over here to Lucretia's page. What? We're going to get through a show, Dave. We're going to get through one show without it going down. Okay? Okay. All right. Roll those eyes. That's for Troy. I just rolled them and smacked my lips. What is the Fauci protocol? You got that up there and it's kind of shadowed out. What are you talking about, Christy Fowler or Sarah Smith? What is Fauci protocol? Lie to everybody and pretend like nothing didn't happen. I mean, back. Hey, Mary Ann. All of the MSM should be made to apologize for lying, then be charged. Amen. 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 Amen.
We should get to sue Facebook and YouTube.
I want $15 million too. Like Trump got. I mean, we almost got banished to the nether regions.
They completely banished you for a while off YouTube.
Oh no, they took my whole life part off YouTube, honey. They couldn't stand me. And then TikTok keeps saying, you need to go live. I do, and y'all shut me down each damn every time. You got crybabies over there. Hey, Alice, them keep giving Ukraine money, so what that tells you? They trying to kill you? Michael Jackson wrote a song about it a long time ago. All I want to say is that they don't really care about us. All I want to say is that they don't really care about us. And then when you finally figure out, beat me, hate me, you can never break me, real me, kill me, you can never. He been told you. It's like, come on, what you think he at the Neverland Ranch for? Hey there, hey everybody. Though I was told that I had a wild imagination when it came to those things. Too bad you was right. We the people told you so. Just learn that song. We really need to do a whole nother shirt. Something we was right. How you like us now? Oh, do that, Dave. We was right. How you like us now? All right then. Hey, Karma, what's going on out there? Next article, please. I know, right? Well, I don't know where Christy Fowler went. She must didn't have much articles today, but I do. Here we go. What is this one? What is this one? That one is that one, and that one is I just read that one. We'll talk about Marco Rubio in a minute. What is this? We just talked about that one. All right, next one. Scrolling down. I got you. I'm trying to get my stuff, but you know, it is what it is. I want to talk about would I go to jail if I voted for Spencer Pratt? I mean, it's California elections. Do they really care who votes for them? But that dude might win. Karen Bass, whatever the hell he want to call her last name, Basusi or some crap like that. She has refused to even debate Spencer Pratt again. The other lady, the one is not even originally from California, never really lived in California. Well, she don't want, I did burp. She did not want to actually debate Spencer Pratt anymore either. I think the Republicans might take that mayor seat. I really think that Spencer Pratt from the Hill, Spidey, you know, Spencer and Heidi, Spidey might actually win. He used to be a douchebag. God, he was the Jersey Shore of California. But now, look what babies and losing everything can do to you. It says insurgent Republican LA mayor candidate Spencer Pratt rising in the poll as incumbent Democrat Karen Bass flatline. And did y'all hear that undercover tape on Karen Bass talking about the Palisade fires? Spencer Pratt played it. Woo, whoever is doing his videos, I'm sharing them, okay? It says Spencer Pratt is proving that common sense is popular. The Republican candidate for mayor of Los Angeles, of all places, was virtually unknown just a month ago. Unknown to who? Unknown to who? Not millennials and Gen X. Not anybody that watch MTV on a regular. Not known to who? Who didn't know about Spidey and Heidi Montage going through and having 30 damn plastic surgeries in one day because she wanted to change her whole outlook. Stop playing. Yeah, I mean, I knew who they were. But following his knockout performance in the first mayoral debate, his numbers are going up while incumbent mayor Kevin Basile is flatlining. No amount of celebrity endorsement can save Karen Bass from her legacy. This woman let her city burn, and now, almost a year and a half after the wildfire, a tiny fractions of homes have been rebuilt. She is an utterly incompetent Pratt is not doing anything magical. He is merely pointing out the failures of a city current leadership and reminding people of Los Angeles that they do not have to live this way, and it's working. The poll shows that incumbent Karen Bass falling flat with voters, while the former reality TV star Spencer Pratt has improved his position against runner-up city council member Romaine. It says in a nonpartisan mayoral primary, it says surveying of 531 likely voters May the 1st through the 4th with a margin of error of plus or minus 6.1%. The poll from Abundance Network in partnership, listen, you got to give them all the kudos. It shows that Bass has hit a ceiling. I hope it has shards so it can fall. Okay. While Pratt and Romania are racing to take her in a head-to-head matchup for mayor of Los Angeles, California. Romania and Spencer Pratt numbers continue to rise from early March polling. Karen Bass numbers are stubbornly stuck at 20 to 25%. Even Kamala Harris can't help her. Not even The Rock. Not even Jimmy Fallon or any of these big name celebrities cannot help Karen Bass. Go figure. And then this Romania woman, she gonna get much stumped by Spencer Pratt. Importantly, this is the third survey confirming that Romania is in third place in the race as the writing at this memo. In fact, the average poll average, she is currently a half a point behind Pratt, 2 points behind Pratt in a survey we just filled. So everybody, if you live in Cali, you got family in Cali, and they ain't got their moving trucks yet, make sure you get over there and say, hey, vote for Spencer Pratt. And the Republican running for governor, the ex-sheriff, I'm liking him. They have the Republicans, believe it or not, folks, they got the Democrats on the ring over there in California, and they don't know how to take it. They are trying to flip stuff so fast, and it's not working anymore. So we all gonna stop believing this stuff that we see on social media, and stop believing the polls, because down here in Georgia, it's like, oh my God, the Republicans are falling behind early voting. Number one, dumbass, Republicans don't vote early. They vote, and we vote on election day. The only reason why this started coming out, it was 2022. When all of a sudden it's like, oh my God, we figured out Democrats. What did you figure out about Democrats? They vote early. We must vote early too. Republicans, get out there and vote early. Why would you want them to vote early? So the Democrats could have the numbers to pull off from underneath a table to pack the system. So all these people out here trying to threaten Republicans or trying to shame them to get out there to vote early? Shut up. You want to be a Democrat so bad, you get over there and become a Democrat. But historically, the Republicans turn out massively on election day. So all the rest of this that we're seeing out here, vote early, vote often. It's stupidity. So if you want to wait until May the 19th to vote, you wait till May the 19th to vote. And you do what's necessary. You ain't got to go out here and early vote if you don't want to. And stop believing the polls. Just make sure you, your loved ones, and your friends, and your sphere of influence remember it is voting day and get them to their polls. Other than that, you don't have to waste your damn vote and go vote early. That's stupid. If you want to go out there and vote, and I hope and pray that one day the Supreme Court of the United States smack that down. I hope Alito go over there and smack that down, because it's like it take a whole month to vote. You that lazy? What you mean? So when Alito was up there and arguing and had his word, he's saying, isn't it called election day? Not election week, not election month, not 2 months after the election to count ballots. It's literally called election day. The only people that should have absentee ballots is just like the last time: you in the hospital, you incapacitated, or you military. Everybody else, a well-able person, you get your tail up on election day and actually go down vote. You don't need 30 days in advance to fill out a ballot. And no, nobody's going to provide you with a bottle of water just in case you have to stand in line. Yeah, I had to say that. Y'all remember down here in Georgia? Oh my God, I had to stand in line and they had no refreshments. This ain't Bible study. The hell is that? Well, they should have bottled water. Most other precincts that you go into literally says no outside drinks. No food allowed, especially depending on where you vote at and where your voting precinct at. You normally can't even take your phone in there. Not supposed to, but I always put it in my back pocket. I definitely don't turn it off. So, what the heck? Ain't nobody finna sit here and baby you to do your civic duty. But that's just me. Hey, Donna. Hey, girl. It's election day. And it's bad when you got Supreme Court justice be like, hey, wait a minute. Why is it called election day if you vote in months or a month in advance? Then you count on the ballots months after the election. So I'm proud of them actually slapping that whole redistricting, all that gerrymandering, all this. Like I said, it did not come from appellate court, state court, none of this. It came from the United States Supreme Court. Now across the whole nation, Democrats are losing their sandwiches. Okay, sandwiches. Chad Blanco. Who is that? Steve Hilton. Who's that too? What is he running from? Hold on. Let's find out who the Chad the Blanco. Chad White. Let's see who he running from. California. Is he? Yes, he's a sheriff. Dave, you think we might get an interview with him? Let's try it. Let me try. Hey there, I read Hanta. I read Hanta as in hantavirus mean a lie. Oh, wait a minute. Let's research that. The term Hanta in Hebrew, because you know he brewed the coffee, slang translating to scam. Oh, Lord, I'm so glad we got some smart pants people up on here today. Hanta in Hebrew is translated into scam, lie, or nonsense. This colloquial usage has gained traction in discussions surrounding the hantavirus outbreak, leading to conspiracy theories suggesting that the outbreak is a hoax or a pre-planned event. Well, it's called Event 201. The hell is this? Prime timer. What the hell is that? It says the term is often used informally to dismiss claims as false or trivial, and its meaning is being widely discussed online, particularly on social media platforms. Y'all can fall for it. I ain't. It literally means scam, lie, or nonsense. Hold on. Krisha, what am I doing? Copy. And I'm about she's right. So anytime you hear Hanta, stop lying. Lying about a virus. It's a lying virus. Hanta means lying. So I'm definitely not finna take this seriously now. See, you should have never told me that. You should have never, ever told me that a Hanta actually means lie or scam. So everybody being scammed. But if you go back and hold up, wait a minute. If you go back and listen to the first guy that was on that ship, find out who he is. You know he's a paid actor. And you know that something ain't right with the fishes, okay? What am I doing? I'm putting it up. I'm posting it to my timeline. That's a good one, honey. Ain't nobody gonna believe Hanta is actually lie, scam, and nonsense. Hold up, I gotta make that black. Well, you know, we gotta make that black. Bam, right there. Boop, boop, boop. Here you go. All right, then. See, I learned this. This is why I'm in the chat room. This is where we learning from everybody, because you's right. You show you right. So the next time somebody want to say the hantavirus, just say, oh, you mean a lie? And be like, you don't know. It's literally a lie. You don't know. It's literally a damn lie. Hanta mean lie. They should have picked something called Pacific Ocean virus, crap like that, not the Hanta. Sheesh, it's all in the word. Hey there, thank you, Grandma Barker. That was a great one. I don't look at polls. Me either, Nora. tea with no sugar. Hey, Marsha, how you doing? You know I like sugar, right? Pour some sugar on this.
You have
Two scoops. Did you stir it up?
Yep.
You know what, Laura? Tell Dave to put some more damn sugar in this tea. Okay, then. Just moved to Savannah, but in a month we moved to Bluffington, South Carolina. So I won't be able to vote, I guess. Why not? Oh, vote now.
Bluffton's not too far from South Carolina.
Yeah, I know.
From Savannah.
I know. You go ahead and vote in Savannah. Listen, you got 30 days to change your address in your driver's license. Vote before you leave. Then you'll be able to vote in the general election in South Carolina. So before you change your address, before you get your driver's license changed, before you change any of that, vote. Vote first. And then don't worry about it. And then you ain't got to vote again until the primary. Until the general election. So before you, while you're moving, let your driver's license, your change of address, and your bumper sticker or your license plate, make that be the very last thing you handle. Give yourself enough time to vote on May the 19th. And then after May the 19th, you could change and go to South Carolina and then register to vote. And you won't miss an election. So one more time, because that's what we're doing. Wait that 30 days that you have and then go get your everything changed. But vote before you change your stuff and you won't miss out on this election. Yeah, okay. Hey there, hey, Donna, how you doing? Same day, girl. That's me. That's me and Dave. I need a month. For what? I mean, but we can't convince people. That's the new fandangle thing. Beat the Democrats. Vote early. That don't mean nothing. And you don't beat Democrats by voting early. You give them the chance to fluff up the ballots. Okay, we know now that in early voting, Republicans has beaten us by 25,000 votes in early election. Guess what we're gonna need? Shay and her mom and them to make sure there's another water main break or pulling some ballots from a table and putting them in the tabulator machine. All right, then. Dave just pointed to the floor. Y'all stay tuned. We'll be right back. I'm coming for you. There we go. One more time. Come on now. The Real News was never built by corporations. It was built by people like you, patriots who refuse to stay silent. When you join the Real News Founders Movement on Patreon, you become part of something bigger than a show. You become part of the mission. Get exclusive behind-the-scenes content, members-only updates, and direct connections with me and Dave and the Real News community. From supporters to founded members, every membership helps us keep independent media alive and growing. Join the movement today. Visit patreon.com/Lucretia Hughes and help us build something real. Welcome back. Amy said we're purebloods. We ain't stupid. But that just sets us apart from them. Us, yes. Them, they can keep trying, but they can't. So welcome back to the last half hour. We might make it past through a whole show. I missed y'all. All right, then. Y'all make sure you get on over there, like I said, the Shopify. fallbackusa-2.myshopify.com. That is up and going. Dave got another position. Getting this stuff out of here. Yeah, and then if you don't want that again, get on over there, become a founding member. There's 4 different tiers. You feel what you feel comfortable with. Like I said, once we are able to start printing off the labels, the addresses for the shipping, which is something they're gonna have to figure that printer out. We are gonna be start sending all of the founding members their own apron. So y'all make sure y'all get on over there, support us that way. And if not, just donate. Go on over there now. Go on over there. Hey there, Jack. Welcome back to everybody to the last half hour. Donna said in all caps, vote. Amy said, we ain't stupid. We're pure bloods. Okay. Hey there, Mary Ann. How you doing out there? What's going on? I'm done with Hannah Montana BS. What the hell happened with Miley Cyrus? What Miley do again? I don't know why she sound like she smoked 2 packs of cigarettes, but she got a deep ass voice. What did Miley? I mean, it could break your heart daughter do this time. Hey there. I mean, cause she missed one with Liam. I wouldn't have let that go at all. What is this? 16-year-old student did what? Sixteen-year-old Texas student exposed woke high school war on conservative kids silencing Republicans while openly promoting Sharia law and Islam. A brave 16-year-old sophomore, Marco Hunter Lopez, just blew the lid off a radicals left blatant double standard in Texas public schools. Conservative students are getting censored, harassed, and stonewalled for months, while Islamic groups get the royal treatment to push understanding Sharia pamphlets. Oh, hell no. Get it to Ken Paxton. Or even Crony at this point. He needs something to run on. It says Qurans with conversion cards and hijabs are right in the lunchroom. Way to go, young man. It says previously reported by Gateway Pundit in February why Islam tied to the Islamic Circle of North America. I don't know what the hell that means. Invaded Wiley East High School during lunch, setting a massive table and handing out Islamic material and head covering while administrators watch approvingly. Y'all better nip that in the bud. The school later tried to downplay it as a procedural breakdown, but Hunter Lopez, a president and founder of the Wiley East High School Republican Student Club, has now gone public with the full story of systematic anti-conservative bias. Marco detailed how his club faced endless roadblocks that other groups never encountered, months of delay in getting approved, posters ripped down by administrators while he was out of town, and hostile negotiations and condescending lectures pulled straight from the principal's office. He documented over 55 different incidents of censorship, unfair treatment, and outright harassment against him and his conservative club dating back to August 2024. Meanwhile, the Muslim Students Association and why Islam got a free pass to operate with zero pushback, distributing Sharia promoting material and jihad's hijabs, I don't even know how to say this crap, as part of the World Hijab Day. What the hell ever. It says schools administrators didn't just allow it, they enabled it. Principal Tiffany Doolan has proudly participated in world, and she white. They don't like you, ma'am. Okay, then back over. Wow. Talk about lie, conquer, and kill. It says proudly participated in the World Hijab Day 2 years in a row, posting herself wearing a hijab and gushing online, I love this experiment. I'm getting the hell off that. I'm just getting off of that. Way to go, Marco. Way to go, Marco. Polo, keep fighting, young man. Didn't fall for the BS last time, not going to now. Pure blood, now and forever. Forever, my lady. You mean so much to me. Because I ain't getting no shot. What is this one? I read that one. Okay, then. Trump might got to win again today. Here we go. Federal Appeals Court blocks Trump $83 million payment to E. Jean Carroll. It says a federal appeal court this week temporarily blocked Trump's $83 million payment to E. Jean Carroll In 2019, Carol alleged that President Trump raped her in the Bergdorf Goodman dressing room. Okay, then. In the 1990s, but she could not name the date or even the year this allegedly took place. Sound like a Kavanaugh, don't it? I digress. The court sided with Carol anyway with no evidence. Trump has denied the allegation and called Carol a whack job who's not my type. Hell no, he would gnaw off his arm first. Ain't nothing cute about her. She looked deranged. And I know that was in the 90s. That don't mean she was cute back then either. And he has a type. He has a nice type. He has a very nice type. So I don't see Trump smashing nothing like a Tiger Woods. She gonna have some standards. Okay. It says the jury decided that Carol did not prove that Trump raped her. However, the jury said Carol proved that Trump sexually abused her when he inserted. I'm not reading that. Oh, it's a Manhattan jury. I'm definitely. All right, then. It says in a separate defamation case brought by Carol in 2024, Trump was ordered to pay $83.3 million in damages to Carol. Trump efforts to assert immunity over the 2019 statement about Carol was rejected. The Second Circuit Court of Appeals temporarily blocked Trump's $83 million payment with conditions. If y'all want to read the conditions, y'all going over there. At this point, he ain't paying nothing. Rand Paul. Ugh. I don't know why the whistleblower was up in Congress today. Whistle of the blowing at the same time. If you're not gonna arrest Fauci. Just in, Dr. Fauci role in the cover-up was intentional. No, Sherlock. Can I get an apology now? No, I probably never will. We never will, Michelle, Karma, Christy, Betty, Troy, everybody. CIA whistleblower testified at Rand Paul hearing on government long-running COVID concealment. Rand Paul amplified his efforts today and told to hold Anthony Fauci accountable for lying to Congress about gain-of-function research with a critical and crucial hearing before the Senate Homeland Security and Government Affairs Committee. In an ex post from May the 12th, yesterday, it says that the congressional correspondent Bill stated that Paul informed him the COVID-19 whistleblower who would testify publicly and in person before his committee tomorrow morning is an active CIA employee. Whoa. Although Bill was not given a name, today's hearing identified James Erdman III as the whistleblower. Erdman served as a CIA senior operations officer and a co-founder of Feds for Freedoms. Notably, the organization mission revolves around holding our government accountable. Dude, and you still work for the CIA? I don't see how you still viable. It says this morning, Paul's Senate hearing aimed to accomplish precisely that, as stated in a press release from the Feds for Freedom, by exposing the CIA deliberate suppression of the COVID-19 lab leak origins and the ongoing weaponization of the intelligence community against the American public. And I still kept my mouth open. It says at 10 a.m. this morning, Paul commenced the Senate hearing by stating, for years, Americans was told to trust the experts. Y'all believe. Okay, back then. Trust the agencies. Y'all somehow believe. Trust the intelligence community. Boo. I did not believe it. And trust the officials who assured us that they were following the science off a cliff. But the evidence before the committee tells a very different story. Back then, it was telling a different story. Thank God I could read for a living. He outlined a system in which a select group of officials, scientists, grant recipients, and intelligence advisors shifted between different agencies, meetings, and briefings. They asserted or assessed one another's work, swayed each other's conclusions, and subsequently presented these results to Congress and to the public as though they had developed it independently. No peer review. None. Noodles without the packet. Y'all just, seriously, oatmeal with no milk. Y'all just accepted anything. God. Only it is not independent. It was a circle that I can't believe you couldn't read through. Thank God we did this show. Thank God we did this show. Thank God we got some smart people part of our fam. Thank God. That's all I'm saying. It says Paul explained, essentially, he explained that the intelligence community compensate researchers, told you, to analyze studies and produce reports. Fake ones. That's why the frontline doctors were getting smashed. That's why they was getting silenced. That's why they were getting booted off. That's why they was getting charges pressed. It was a bunch of hula-la-la. Sheesh. It says he mentions that the National Institute of Health provided funding for their grants. The CIA seeks their expertise and grant them access to classified data, and that the national academies are responsible for publishing their findings. Policymakers then cite the results as a consensus, and at the center of the government side of this circle is Dr. Fructose Corn Syrup. I mean, Anthony Fauci. It says for years, Dr. Fauci was not merely a public health official speaking from the INH. He had a long-standing relationship with the national security and intelligence apparatus on biological threats, dangerous pathogens, and classified life sciences research, pandemic preparedness, and COVID origins. And he lied every damn time he was in front of a camera. Every time. It's like, y'all still believe this? All in science. All is never included in science. It is now? Oh, hell no. And no. And then they had that black woman get on worldwide TV and said, all deaths from this day forward must be counted as COVID-19. I said, who's she talking to? Some other dumb black people? Because I ain't falling for that. And then here you go, you're not trusting the science, or you question it. I question you and your mama and them too. You just gave up your right to think for yourself? Well, they threaten me. They threaten you on a daily damn basis, but you're still going to take some poison. All right, don't come back here and say crap to me. But how can Fauci objectively comment and discuss of COVID origin when he approved the very funding that may have caused the scamdemic virus? What? Could have. I just want to like you, Paul. It says from the outset of the scamdemic, Dr. Fauci shaped the conclusions dozens of times, dozens every day. He referred to the idea that the scamdemic originating in a lab was a conspiracy. Yeah, I had everybody coming over here calling us liars. And y'all sitting there believing somebody with their eyes too set close together, looking like a little teenage mutant ninja turtle rat. They done, Krisha, tell us you don't like this man without telling us. It says Paul said that Fauci held the now infamous call on February the 1st, 2020. During that call, some scientists privately expressed serious doubts about the laboratory origin. No, you said it was a wet market. Damn Chinese people eating bat soup while you got Nancy Pelosi over there walking through Chinatown. Concurrently, Fauci collaborated with the national academies on messaging regarding coronavirus origin. Paul said these individuals were not independent experts reaching a consensus that was part of the same system designed to arrive at a predetermined conclusion. Event 201. Because you know what? Donald Trump is going to have something that he has never seen before. He's going to have to deal with it. Fauci, 2017. It says Paul also asserted that the question was not whether the government may consult expert. The question is whether those experts are independent, whether conflicts were disclosed, and whether inserting dissenting views were preserved, whether the lab leak possibility was fairly evaluated, and whether Congress and the American people received the truth or curated result. Curated results. We stop it with the fluffy words. We got lied to. Yeah. It's do I still want to keep reading this? It says when the Congress asked these questions, he said the government officials lied to our face, and you couldn't pick up on that. They classified the documents, they suppressed the information, they changed the definition. Right? It says he also observed that in 2023, there was a desire for Congress to be informed. During that year, John Ratcliffe, wow, talking about a demon from the past, the former director of national intelligence, gave testimony before Congress, issuing a strong warning that the lab leak was only explanation that had credible support from the intelligence, science, and common sense. According to his testimony, it says after pledging to tell the truth to the committees, Erdin stated that he was in charge of the National Intelligence Director Initiative Group, known as DIG. You didn't dig deep. From March 2005 until April of 2026, I was responsible for leading the DIG investigation into the COVID origins. It says an unidentified phenomenon. What? According to him, intelligence community leaders and senior analysts downplayed the possibility that the COVID scamdemic originated as a result of a lab incident. Motives are difficult to define given the scope of the DIG's review. Intentional or not, the IC action resulted in a cover-up, wasted resources, and failure to properly inform the policymakers. Public health policy would have been very different had the American public been made aware that the virus from a lab in China was going to serve as a foundation for emergency use authorization, mRNA products being mandated by the former administration. Dr. Fauci wrote in the cover-up was intentional. Dr. Fauci influenced the analytical process and finding by the leveraging of his position to ensure that the IC consulted with a conflicted list of curated subject matter experts and public health officials and scientists. At this point, burn to the cross. Nail them to the cross. Stop paying them, pitching. No, you know what? Sulfur, hell demons, hell hounds, claws, maggots, bigger than bugs. I want it all. Every book I've ever read of the afterworld, having a near-death experience, all these different videos, all these different stories of people going to hell and recognizing what's there for them. No, don't nobody tell Fauci. Just let him go ahead and just trip over into the seventh layer. Hey there, China. I still love the way he say China, and he's over there in China right now. Hey there, Tara. It's closing in. My kid and about of here. I pray for my grandchildren. I do too. My oldest getting ready to turn 16. We got a 16-year-old grandchild. Woo! And a 3-year-old grandchild. So ranging from 3 to 16. Petrified sometimes. Terry, I'm petrified. I'm petrified sometimes that they have to deal in this type of society. Thank God they got us as grandparents. And we actually care. Hey there, hey Alice, or whatever they say. She said I'm doing the opposite. You're a Gemini? Just asking. Hey, Dee Dee, did you just jump off of? Dee Dee said, I'm going over there where everybody else is. Okay, then. Hey, Dee Dee, how you doing? She said, you ain't talking to me. Yeah, he is. I can't stand that piece of what's that? What's that AF? As if. I can't stand that piece of as if. Is that what that mean? What is AF? I could say ASF. FUCK, but that wouldn't sound right. He might like that. Science is a constant question. Thank you. Never in science. Never, ever will science include ALL. Never. And any doctor, scientist, or they stupid followers ever tell you that in science, in any capacity, that all is encompassed in that word, you need to go ahead and walk and run as fast away from the person that told you that lie. No ma'am, no sirs, no sir. No, science is never in all compass. Fauci.
That's Lisa Jones says AF equals Anthony Fauci.
Oh, that's what that means. I wanted it to be a cussing word, honey. I thought you was about to cuss. on Anthony Fauci. We need to find something else. It's like AF, okay? As if, but that don't sound right. Anthony F up. No, we gonna figure out something, okay? Hey, Dee, another country like Marjorie Taylor, Costa Rica, and Rosie O'Donnell. Let Marjorie stay wherever the hell she at. She won't be missed. She's still getting rag-a-tag on Facebook. She made a post earlier today. So it's like you're not in America no more. Don't speak about America first. Matter of fact, don't even put your lips on America at this point. You have nothing to do with America. Marjorie, you and your new lover, new fiance, whoever this rich guy is that has literally left his job and bought you this $5 million house on the beach, zip it and live your best life. Zip it and live your best life. You don't say nothing else about politics. You already gave that up. I said what I said. Hey there, what's going on, YouTubers? Y'all still over here? Hey, Karma, pure blood, pure blood, pure blood. And our blood is actually worth a lot of money, believe it or not. And if the men's sperm, woo, it's worth even more. Y'all sitting on gold, man. Your sperms, your little wigglers down there. They. I'm telling you, gold.
How much?
I don't know.
We could use some cash.
How much, Troy Mitchell? Let's ask the expert. Dave talking about how much. Hey there, Karma. Seriously? Just say how much. Seriously. None of your damn business. That's how much. You need a Playgirl magazine or something? No, you need a Playboy, not a Playgirl. Woo! I almost made you gay. All right, back over here. Hey there, all effed up is AF, Anthony Fauci. Oh, she said all fudged. That's what Sarah Smith said. That's what AF mean, as if. Okay. Hey, Jessica, my youngest just finished her first year of college. She's home for the summer. Hey, tell her don't get indoctrinated by libtards. Hey, Alice, wish we could throw tainted darts in him. Or a moon pie. Or a pie at all. A pie with some bat feces, guava in it, some crap like that. We wish we could too. But you know, this ain't the 80s no more. We can't beat people up on the regular. Sometimes. Hey there, Michelle. I'm stubborn as I'm a Taurus. Oh, hell no. No wonder we friends. Hey there, Dee. My granddaughter is turning 16 at the end of May. It's his sweet 16th birthday. Oh, my set of twins literally just turned 14, 3 days ago, Monday. So the twins are now 14 years old. Drew is like, hey, grandma. Like, damn. And Leah May just said, I stopped growing. She got to be the height of her mama. She ain't growing no more. The boys, they shooting up at like beans sprouts. So we older now. Phew, I do not want to go back to their age. Never. It ain't nothing appealing for us to, redo this life all over again. Not a thing they can offer us. Hey, Angus, liquid gold. Not during the show. Hey there, been jumping around myself. Wanted to stay on YouTube, but my neighbor came by and I couldn't get back on. Why? Am I still on YouTube back?
Yeah, YouTube.
Okay, YouTube still up, Angus. Hey there, Angus. Hey, Spews. What's going on, April Smith? I know who you is now. Hey, April Smith. Hey, Rumble. I lost her on Facebook. Couldn't find her again, so came here. What do you mean you lost me on Facebook? I'm sorry. It's Facebookers. Hey there. Hey, everybody. Hey, Fudge. Rumble is working fine. I know it. Skins. What's going on? False the Weasel. Okay, we're going to have to teach you how to cuss. Hey there. Next and last article. All right, Christy Fowler. You wasn't ready for that? You ain't even watching the clock no more. Look at this crap. Last article. I got it. I just read that. Give me one more, girl. Wow. I mean, I've read all of the candidates. John Brennan. Here we go. Last but not least. I don't know why I did that, but I wrote about this one too. Well, there's legions of demons in the deep state. It says, John Brennan says, legions of professionals. Y'all see that black man that works up there in the White House talking about President Trump, the part of the James O'Keefe? Oh, there's more. He's actually that dude was in the White House talking and trash talking President Donald J. Trump off with his head. Inside the DOJ and the CIA are resisting Trump administration. It says the former director John Brennan is drawing sharp backlash after stating during a MSNBC interview that a legion of demons of professionals inside the Department of Justice, CIA, and federal agencies are resisting what he described as politically motivated actions by President Trump's administration. Brennan made the comments Monday while discussing President Trump's influence over federal law enforcement and intelligence agencies during his appearance on Miss Now. There is still a legion of professionals in law enforcement environment, the Department of Justice as well. Dude, where's the polygraphs? As well as the CIA and other places, the ones who are refusing to follow political motivated prosecutions. The former CIA chief also said that the individuals were refusing to support any type of political activities on the part of Donald Trump administration that are inconsistent with the authorities of the intelligence and law enforcement agencies. Kash Patel, it's about time for you and the rest of them get rid of, flush these sons of guns out. Somehow James O'Keefe can do it, but y'all can't. Okay. It says also the comments immediately ignited criticism from conservative and Trump supporters who argue Brennan appeared openly acknowledge internal resistance within the federal agencies against a sitting president agenda. Supporters for President Trump pointed to Brennan's remarks as confirmation that entrenched bureaucrats and intelligence officials continue to work against his administration from within inside of the federal institution, often accused by conservative of operating as a deep state. It says also Brennan, however, framed the resistance as career officials protecting the rule of law and refusing to participate in actions they believe violate professional and constitutional standards. They need to leave. You need to leave. It says also comments come as Brennan remains under scrutiny tied to the ongoing Justice Department investigation surrounding the origins of the Trump-Russia probe and intelligence assessment related to the 2016 election. Federal investigators have reportedly questioned current and former CIA officials regarding Brennan's role in the 2017 intelligence assessment on Russia election interference. Brennan has denied wrongdoing and wrongdoing. Y'all just he's a liar. He's a bold-faced snake. Brennan has denied wrongdoing and previously criticized the investigation as politically motivated. But Russia, what? Okay, then whatever. The latest controversy added fuel to years-long political battles over allegations that unelected officials inside the federal agencies have worked to undermine Trump both during and after his presidency. Yeah, it's called the deep state, bureaucrats, K Street. The Council on Foreign Relations, Democratic Party. I keep going on. It says Trump and his allies have repeatedly accused elements within the FBI, DOJ, intelligence community of targeting conservatives and weaponizing the federal institution for political purposes. Accusations did not by many former intelligence. Who gives a crap? They all liars. So last sentence, Brennan served as, y'all already know that, he was under Barack Hussein Obama. So everybody, this is literally the end of we made it through a whole show this week. Yay! So everybody, y'all know what? Get back here at the news at noon tomorrow. Bring those topics now. Bring those topics, okay? And then get on over there and support. Donate and become a founding member today. So let me go ahead. Hold up, Dave. Let me give my dang go shout outs, okay? Don't push them off yet. I did Angus. Y'all have a great one out there. Skin, see you tomorrow. Spews, April Smith. See you tomorrow out there. Fudge, much love. Karma, Camelia. And William Beamer, much love out there. Living my best life. All right, Troy Mitchell sitting over there. Tracy Hunt, Kathleen, much love. And my Facebookers. Hold on, let me blow y'all back up. Look at y'all. 351 comments today. Hoorah! I mean, thank y'all. I was tongue-tied there for a minute. I'm going to unhide you, Sarah. Here, hold up. Let me add you as a friend. Don't get another Facebook profile. All right, then. I sent you a friend request, Sarah. All right, Donella. Hold on, let me make sure we friends, too. All right, Donella. Cheryl, we friends? Yep, we friends, too. All right, Dee Dee. How about you? Irene. Okay, then. All right, Trish. What about you? All right, Katie. All right, Joyce. Joyce Moore. All right, everybody. Alice, stay blessed. Sandy out there, much love, everybody. We're going to see y'all back here tomorrow. And my last but not least, YouTubers. Hold on, Facebookers. All right, then, Troy Mitchell, you and Karma held it down over there with Amy. All right, then, everybody. Rhonda, you went to YouTube too? Yay, build that page, build that page, build that page. So on that note, everybody, y'all want y'all to have a blessed night. We finna sit back and relax and run to dollar store and get some cardboard, poster board for a yard sale tomorrow. So get on over there and support. Why she is vacuuming the floor? You know what? Leave Nancy alone. Y'all have a great night. We'll see y'all back here tomorrow. Go ahead, Dave.
Here we go. She's on 5 to 7, 9 to 10 p.m. Fallback Productions. Talks about topics of the day and loves her country, the U.S. of A. Got her Get Right rally on tax day. Got family country Trump is her thing. She don't know the songs, gives Dave a hard time. Don't worry, it's fine. He's still her Valentine. Keeps us in the loop. Don't you know, sit back and enjoy the Lucretia U Show.